Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here, and I have a video to share with you today. Last weekend I attended a make and take with Darcy Wilkinson from Paper Artsy on the Saturday, and on the Sunday I attended a full day class with her. This was the make and take for the Saturday, and there's a lot of techniques and a lot going on here, and this is she's got two new stamp releases for the Christmas period. I've got one of the stamps. I'll probably pick up the next stamp the next time I go through to Stampers Grove, so this is the first one. And I used the Winter Wishes from this on the front here, and this also uses the new paints that they've got out, the limited edition ones, which I shared in my video earlier. I will put a link up here if you want to go and see what they are, and it also shows you the glazes and everything that was used on this as well. So first of all, we used the new paints. If you see the checkered background in here, that was the Captain Peacock and the, oh, what's that other one called? Hold on. I'll just get them down and then that way I'll let you see them. Captain Peacock and Professor Plum. So it's these two colours here, and that was used in the background. And then we also used the Teresa Green and Granny Smith Apple. The Teresa Green was stamped here, and the Granny Smith was used to paint the trees. We also used a blue paint that we painted out on a piece of cardstock and then embossed this deer with white embossing powder. And these were little Christmas baubles at the bottom that we used as a border. And we used the satin glaze. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see that on there, the nice shine that's on the trees and the snow there, and it's also on the stars in the background there. And also used a little bit in the texture paste along the top here. So this was our little project for the make and take for the Saturday. So I hope you like that. If you hold on 2 seconds, I'll just go and show you what we made on the Sunday. Now I still have to finish mine, but it was I've forgotten the name of it, but it's kind of like a tester swatch thing of all different techniques, using quite a lot of Paper Artsy stamp sets. Now it's a canvas background, and it got a layer of gesso on it, and then we did quite a lot of stamping and printing on it. I don't know if you can just see bits peeking out in the background here. We also did a spoon in alcohol inks, and just look at the colours in that, it's fabulous, which just tucks in here. And there's a lot of image transfers. This was a little bird that was stamped onto tissue paper, and then it was applied down onto the denim. And then we stamped here and did some extra work with pens. This was alcohol inks on a tag for this one here, and this is a little flap here, and it's got an image transfer of a little girl onto just cotton fabric, and that was using the satin glaze. And then we've stamped onto book paper, and we've painted book paper, and we've stamped on it and cut it out. We've stamped onto sticks, we've rolled up book paper and gilded it. We've used different elements of stamps to use different bits and pieces. There's little beaded doodads here. There's a little bracket here that's been made with texture paste to give you an aged look. So there was a lot to do and a lot going on with this, and it took us all day and I still never got finished. So I have to add some more elements because I have a bag of bits and pieces here that I didn't manage to put on. I've got a paintbrush that's still to get put onto here. I might be able to slot it down the middle of one of these actually. And then there are beads and more elements to go around the frame of the coat hanger. So I've got to get all the beads and things entwined onto here to make it finish it off. What else have we got in here? There's more little bits and pieces to go on. Oh, I know what we've got. We've got words. got stuff everywhere. That's my wire for my beading. There's the words that we painted in called Imagine, and that's to go right the way across the top here, that's to get stuck on. But what I'll do is I'll do a blog post once I've finished doing what I've got to do with this. I mean, this is as far as I got with it. You're supposed to stitch these on, but I just ran out of time. I might just glue that around the corner there. And yeah, it was good fun and lots of different techniques learned. I would never have thought of painting on paper and then cutting it out. Something as simple as that, and it just, I had, you know, I'd never thought to do that before. So yep, it was a good class, it was good fun, and I've known Darcy for quite a long time online, but we'd never actually met. So it was a good chance to meet and put names and faces to the names and such like. So I'm going to finish this off and do a proper blog post on it. But if you ever get a chance to do a class with Darcy, go for it. Because it was really good fun. The other thing that I've got, I don't know if I didn't explain this here, but I've got a hole punched here, and it's to get beads dangled from here. So I've got that to do as well. And I've just got to stick that bit down. And we embossed and we gilded and we painted and we just loads and loads of different things, and it was such good fun. So that was my piece that I made at the Darcy Make and Take, or rather her all-day class, and that was the Make and Take. So that's my little share with you. I'm going to finish this off probably next week, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.